Well, hello everyone, I'm Sam Glassick, I'm Head of Secondary, and today I'm here with Wendy from UAC. We're very excited to have her come to our Careers Information Evening, and having Wendy here is so exciting because it's part of our way of helping our students to understand different aspects of the HSC and also some ways in which they can be prepared. So Wendy, can you tell us, UAC, what does it stand for, please?
Okay, it's the University's Admission Centre, and we're actually a processing house for more than 30 different universities and institutions within New South Wales and the ACT. So we process applications for universities, sometimes for degrees and diplomas. We also look after 3 access schemes. One is the Educational Access Scheme. If a student has something that's a disadvantage that impacts them in the future, they can apply for points, which would sit on top of a student's ATAR. Also, another scheme is the School Recommendation Scheme, which is early entry through UAC, and then there's the Equity Scholarship Scheme as well. So we also, importantly, which I almost forgot, we calculate the ATAR for all ATAR eligible New South Wales students.
Excellent. And what do you think are some of the misconceptions around the ATAR that people tend to have?
Well, particularly going into Year 10, it's really important to be choosing HSC courses that you enjoy, that, maybe you have a natural ability or aptitude for, because you need to be studying these courses over the next 2 years and getting your best results, because it's really the only way that you're going to get your best ATAR. So when we're talking to students, particularly Year 10 students, about subject selection, we always ask them to get the advice from their school to find out which courses that they're performing their best in, so they can head towards getting their best results.
And so in terms of people's questions, I know that often people are really interested in scaling.
Oh, yes.
Can you just talk briefly to that for us?
Well, we would always say don't choose your HSC courses because of a perceived advantage or disadvantage because of scaling, because it doesn't work that way. Basically, your ATAR is worked out, it's your position based on your HSC performances. So it doesn't matter the pattern of study you decide to complete, it's about your performance and how well you've done against everyone else, not just at your school, but in the whole of the state. So we always get the question at UAC, how do I get the highest ATAR? Well, we can say that if you want to get an above average ATAR, you need to be getting above average HSC results, not just in one of your courses, but in all of your HSC courses. So just remember, your ATAR is reporting to you your position based on all of your HSC performances.
If we're looking for resources on the back of this evening, we've got questions. Where should we head?
So you can, of course, head to the UAC website. Parents can sign up to a newsletter, but there's a multitude of resources there. Our presentations are there. You can register for one of our webinars, but there's a lot of information about scaling and the ATAR as well. So it's a great page to investigate.
Well, that's wonderful. So good to have you here. Really good to know about the resources. And of course, parents and students here at Covenant, we have the wonderful Mrs. Berry, who is our careers advisor, and she's a wealth of information. So we can always go see her and get some extra tips or advice. But thanks again, Wendy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Really
It's
great to have you here.